Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jason Rush from Rush Entertainment Racine. This is my video response to Brian S. Red's video on why our DJ is so broke. I posted on his, I'm one of the three guys that posted on his video for the Mobile Beat Las Vegas show. I posted on there, man, you know, I wish I could go, but I don't have the cash. A little insight about myself: I am a mobile DJ, part-time mobile DJ. I am a full-time factory worker, I'm a machine repairman and operator. I'm a full-time parent of 3 kids and married. So I got a lot of expense going on. A little bit about my job though at the factory. The business there has been steadily declining because of the home sales declining. Home sales are 17-year low, if you guys don't know. You know, most of the sales are based on new home sales there. But, okay, back to the mobile business. Within the last year or two, the mobile business has been declining too because people just don't have the cash to throw all these expensive parties all the time. And another reason why my business has been declining is because my lack of you know, networking and stuff like that. I've been DJing for about 4 years, and like 90% of my business has been based on word of mouth, and you know, I'm not complaining. I've gotten a lot of business, you know, based on word of mouth, but you know, that's pretty much it. I'm kind of stuck in this like circle. You know, I've never had to worry about, you know, going out to venues and dropping off business cards and stuff like that and actually pushing the business to get gigs. I've always just had gigs coming to me, and I've gotten like comfortable with that, and you know, I started relying on that. You know, and there's also been around here quite a bit of competition with DJ just undercutting, you know, just charging like next to nothing to be doing these gigs. I've had a lady call me up. It was one of my wife's friend, and she called me, and she was like, you know, with the shorties, and we having a wedding and stuff. A little bit about the DJ that was charging her $175. You know, I tried to explain to her what she'd be getting, you know, for $175. I told her that she'd probably be getting like basic of basic, you know, meaning not a very good sound system. She probably wouldn't be getting no lights, and you know, just not a very good selection of music. Wife's friend, you know, went to the wedding, and she, you know, she told me, she was like, man, you know, this guy, like, you could hear the music, but you couldn't really hear it. Like, just the sound quality wasn't there at all. You know, he didn't announce the wedding party. He didn't do any announcements. You know, just very low quality. But you know, I try to explain to some of these people, you know, some of the like people that are charging the $200-300. I've also had another person call me up, you know, got my price, stuff like that, and I've gotten some info from them, and then, you know, that would be it. Then I come to find out, you know, they went with somebody that charged them $300 to do their wedding, and then, you know, and then again, you know, there's, you know, just basic sound system and stuff like that. This other lady that I talked to wanted me to do her wedding, but I got undercut by that. And this guy, like, after he booked them, told them that he'd play whatever music that they wanted as long as they provide the music. And, you know, I guess she was complaining to me after the wedding. I was like, you know, I tried to warn you about, you know, what would happen and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, you only went there with 2 speakers, you know, no lights, and you know, I had to bring some CDs to him. He had some music, but not much. And, you know, it was just, complaining about it, and I was like, you know, you pretty much get what you pay for. But you know, a lot of people don't understand the value of a DJ, and you know, just basically go with the cheaper thing. It's pretty much like going through trying to compare McDonald's to a fancy restaurant or something. You just can't compare. But one of the reasons, well, like I was saying, you know, all my business has been based on word of mouth, and you know, with everything just getting so hard, you know, I haven't been going to these venues and stuff like that, and you know, and networking with other DJs, and you know, I got some friends that DJ, and you know, they recently dropped out because you know of the lack of business, and you know, I didn't spend all this money, time, effort into all this to just drop out. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep pushing, and you know, I am a new DJ, and I tell people, you know, I am fairly new, and I learn every time I do a gig, and I love teaming up with other DJs and doing parties and stuff like that. And which, you know, since some of my friends haven't been doing gigs, you know, that hasn't happened. And, you know, just going out there and getting the experience. You know, with me only having 4 years experience, you know, I'm not experienced for every single party, so like there's been some parties I've turned down because I felt I didn't have the experience to do these parties, and because some of my friends have stopped DJing, you know, I just kind of let them go. I couldn't refer them to anybody that would have more experience than I would. Uh, but since I've met some people on YouTube here, I've been a YouTube user for about 4 or 5 months. You know, I've been chatting with like Big Ron. I've met Brian S. Red down in Chicago, but I've only talked to him for a little bit. I seemed pretty tired and just real busy, so I didn't really want to bug him. He had so many people bugging him, and you know, I just didn't want to bug him too much. But hopefully, I'll have a chance to work with him someday, and definitely Big Ron there. You know, like he said in one of his past videos, you know, we both live in Racine. You know, there's no reason we can't work with each other, and that was part of my problem is, you know, I just haven't been networking. I didn't even know what networking was until Big Ron shot me an email saying, you know, wow, you know, if you're from Racine, we should network. And I'm like, man, what the fuck is networking? I don't know what networking is, but it took me a second to figure it out. You know, I just need to go out there and start going to these venues and start dropping cards off. And I've recently, you know, because of decline of business, you know, I've been telling my past clients that, you know, if they refer me to somebody else, I'll give them a $50 kickback, and that's worked. You know, all my past clients, you know, just kind of keep that jogged in their mind more. You know, I'd be like, hey, you know, you get $50 extra, you know, it just pushes business more. And you know, with the wedding season coming around to the end here, you know, it's pretty much almost all dried up. So I really need to get going here, because I love DJing. DJing is a fun job. I have a lot of fun with it. My wife comes along with me. We go out there, we dance, we have a good time. We dance with the clients. You know, I've danced with like the bride's mom and the groom's mom and stuff like that. You know, slow dances, and you know, people pull me out, dance with me, or dance with my wife. My wife's an excellent dancer, and some of my help will go out there and dance too, because I have one other person that helps me. And, you know, we just have a good time doing it. I love DJing. You know, for some of the guys that say DJing is an easy job, you know, anybody can DJ. No, it is not an easy job. It is tough. You got you're dealing with public is the number one problem. You're dealing with public, and you get bitchy people. You just never know. But I love DJing, and I'm here for the long haul. I'm not going nowhere, and I definitely need to get off my ass and do some work. But you know, just need to stick with it and just keep practicing and enjoying, like you guys say out there. And you guys definitely keep making them good videos. Your videos have helped me out a lot. I started posting up some videos of some of my, tricks or whatever. But you guys keep up all your good work, and hopefully I'll meet more of you guys in the future and work with you guys in the future.